Alright, you have to touch it exactly perfect. And it does work. Okay, in this video I will be, I'm gonna take this TV apart and I'm gonna salvage the LED lights, LED strips that are in here. So TVs like this, LED TVs, they use LEDs or some kind of fluorescent bulb as a backlight. And I think this one is LED, so I'm gonna try to take the TV apart and try to salvage some of that. This TV is broken. I got it off of a Facebook market for free. So, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna start taking this apart. Put the screws aside. Put the screws aside. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let me see if this will come apart. I guess there's some screws on the side here. Okay. Let's see if this will come off now. Alright, there's something in the way. Let's see what it is. Maybe these legs. These legs need to be taken off. Alright, there's one leg. There's two. Okay. What's happening here? Why is this not wanting to come off? Oh, there's a screw right here. I thought I took them out. Okay. Oh, nice. I see the speakers are right here. And these are really nice speaker wires, so I will go ahead and salvage the speakers. I may use them for something. This is actually a really nice design. Hey. So the speakers actually, the spiders and stuff, they disconnect and they look pretty nice. Hopefully they're not too cheap. I'll test them out later. Alright, so this is the main board, looks like. Nothing special. The capacitors look good. I don't see a fuse. Okay, so this is now going to be trashed. Alright, let me see. I'm going to take the rest of the screws out. The power cord is still good. I may use that for something. Alright, now the TV. Let me flip it over. Take this out. This is trash. No, this is the, I think the LED panel or something. So I'm gonna take this out if I can. The screw's too small. I mean, the screw's too small, so I'm gonna have to use a really small screwdriver to get them off, which is no big deal. Alright, just tossing little screws aside. There's a nice breeze. The weather's really nice. I'm actually having a good time taking this TV apart. Oh, that is stuck. Oops, I don't want to make a mess of the glass. Now what's going on here? Why is this not coming apart? Okay, I'm going to take the screws out of this. Okay, the screws are out. Oh my goodness. Wow. The capacitors are still charged. I got shocked a little bit. You always make sure that the power is disconnected and drained before you touch stuff. Alright, so this is the... Oh my goodness, I gotta cut some more. It's not really see-through. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. Perfect, so this is all trash. I'm not even gonna try to save it. Some kind of a diffuser. Really cool. I'm not gonna use it for anything. Oh wait, there's a diffuser here. And then this sheet is one of those kind of like magnifying glasses or something. I've seen it before. They use it to make invisibility cloaks. I don't know if I have a use for this. Then there's another diffuser. Perfect. I will use that for something. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so this thing does have LEDs. See, there's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21 LEDs total. I don't know if these are strips or they're just kind of individual. I'm hoping they're gonna maybe strips, and I will try to make a light out of them or something. Okay, let's further take this apart. All right, so it is looks like 3 strips. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. They do look kind of yellowish. I hope they're not burnt out. All right, so here's the 3 LED strips, and this is what I want. It's gonna be kind of hard to take them out. I think these are aluminum strips that they so the PCB, these little things, the PCB itself is made of aluminum strips. Let me see if I can get a flip tip screwdriver maybe, or something to kind of, I have this really tiny one. Alright, there's nothing, no screws in the back. Yeah, no screws in the back. Okay. Man, they're really glued on here. Come on, LEDs. Man, this tape that's holding down is really, really sticky. Man, this is like the stickiest tape I have ever seen in my whole life. Alright, so I guess I was right. These are aluminum strips. Or maybe copper or something. No, I was wrong. This is actual PCB. Wow, this stuff is so sticky. That's impressive. Okay, so I have one LED strip here. Let's see if we can salvage the rest of these. I'm gonna need the help of a little screwdriver. Alright, got this one out. Maybe it does have a little bit of aluminum, I don't know. No, it does not. It says PCB that's really flexible, I guess. And it is sticky in the back. What I'll be doing is, because these plastic things here, they direct light outward and to the side. So I will not need this. I will pop them all off. And I will use the LEDs without that, if that makes sense, because I want the light to be directed out. I don't want it to be directed in the way that it's directed here. So we'll just pop them off. Bingo. Sorry, that helicopter is really loud. Wow, there's a lot of tape on this one. I don't know if I can take it off. Oh my goodness, this stuff's sticky. See if I can peel that. Come on, please stick to the metal. Pedal to the metal, come on. Perfect. Okay, and we're done. I'm gonna pop these little light diffusers out, light redirectors, so we can, and then we can throw all of this away except for the LED panels, the speakers, and the wire. I don't need anything else. So I'll have 21 LED strip. I hope these work. I'm going to test them out. They may be burnt out. I don't know if you can see, there's a yellow spot right around where the LEDs were, and the rest of it is white. So there's a chance that these strips have burnt out. Oh well, we will find out. Okay, now we're gonna test out to see if these LED strips work. So I already try to turn one of these on, and it takes more than 30 volts to turn them on. So I have two power supplies. So I have a power supply coming in right here, so this green and this red wire coming in right here, and then it's in series with this other power supply, this one here. So the negative and positive, you know, connected, so it's in series. So we have on this power supply, so you can see, so there's 27 volts, and then the other power supply is bringing about 12. So together it's about, what is that, 37, about 40 volts that I'm going to use to try to turn these on. So I'm going to touch the positive, I'm going to touch the negative, and bam. Let me see, let me try it again. So that one lights up. I have not tested the LED strip number 2. Let me move it over. Positive, negative. Alright, you have to touch it exactly perfect. And it does work. Alright, and LED number 3. So, what I'll be using these LEDs for, so I'm planning on using them for video lights and photo lights, because these LEDs tend to be, come on LED, oh no, don't tell me. So this LED could be damaged, and that's why the TV wasn't working, because of this one LED maybe. Alright, plan B. So what I'll do is, let me test the voltage of this. So I have 43 volts. So each strip needs about 43 volts to operate. I'll turn that off. Now what I'll do now is I'll disconnect this, disconnect that, turn that power supply off, disconnect this. Alright, so this is the power supply. Here's the wire going from it, and I'm gonna put, I'm just using these as like a, because these alligator clips are a little too big, so I'm using those wires to touch things. So I'm gonna drop the voltage down to about 5 volts. Alright, 5.4. And I'm gonna touch each and every single LED to see if it will light up. So those work. This one's not working. That one's working. That one's working. That one's working. And that one's working. Okay, so the reason that this did not work is because of this one LED here. Yep. Alright, so I either need to replace this one LED or I need to somehow salvage those take those LEDs out. What I can do is I can bridge the gap. I can bridge the gap here on this LED and then apply power to negative and positive, and all of these should light up except for that one because they're all wired in series. So they're all about 5 volts, so 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they need about 37, no, 5 times 7, 35. They need about 35 volts to operate. Let's see what these numbers say. My eyes need to adjust. It says 0 to 94. Alright, well, this LED strip is all good except for that one LED right here. That was probably the reason why TV did not work. I don't know how to fix that. So the bottom line is I have these LEDs, so I'm gonna try to find a way of maybe removing this LED and replacing it if I can find a replacement, or just tossing this strip out and using these strips, because there's 14 LEDs here, and that's that's a good amount of light to use for something. It'll be pretty bright. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Always remember that there's always something that you can salvage. Don't throw your TVs away. Try to save those LED strips or whatever else. Okay, thank you. Bye. I have these LEDs, so I'm gonna try to find a way of maybe removing this LED and replacing it if I can find a replacement, or just tossing this strip out and using these strips, because there's 14 LEDs here, and that's that's a good amount of light to use for something. It'll be pretty bright. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Always remember that there's always something that you can salvage. Don't throw your TVs away. Try to save those LED strips or whatever else. Okay, thank you.